Derby for Life. I'm here gonna do a update video on a future Derby car. Oh, my roommates are leaving. They are gonna go see the new Avengers movie. The Final Stand or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but I am currently recording off my GoPro because I don't have any other kind of cameras. As you can see, I can control it from my phone, which is pretty slick. But the vehicle that I'm going to do an update on, which I don't even think I did a video on this one. I actually don't think I have. Well, if you got, no, I have. It was in like the 2019 Derby cars or something like that. But anyways, the vehicle that I'm going to do an update on is this 1979 Chevy Caprice Classic. I currently have got it 99% stripped, at least 90% stripped. Still got a little bit more things up front to do. Pretty much got the motor all cleaned up. I have not cut the exhaust off yet. That will be done in a future project. I am going to put headers on here. But I'm not going to do anything with that yet, actually, because the transmission on this is shot. Does not work, does not even in the slightest, like, go into gear. So this transmission shot. I'm going to pull the motor tranny, put the different tranny on there that I have sitting in my shop, see if that one will bolt up to it, and if it doesn't, oh well, I can just throw a different motor in. But I'm pretty sure the one I have in the shop should work with this. I'm like 85% sure it should. It did come off of a Caprice Classic, so should go on a Caprice Classic, and they were roughly within the same couple years, so it should work. Believe it or not, this thing actually runs half-ass decent. Let's see if I can actually get this thing started. Gonna hold that there. Got my fancy wiring, if you guys can see. See if I can get this thing going. I don't know how good the battery is. Got my wires. See if this actually works. Woo! First try. Wow. Motor runs not that great, but it still runs. See if I can get it to go again. Woo! Woo! Exhaust. Lot of white smoke. Woo! If you can hear that clunking noises and stuff, that is the transmission. I currently have the transmission in gear, and it's not going anywhere, so it's pretty much just whatever. Yeah, it ain't going anywhere, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, but this thing actually, like, runs half-ass decent. But I'm not gonna run it. Come on. There we go. It runs. I'm actually was very surprised how it ran. Like, I just was like, oh, it runs. Woo, that's a plus, but it doesn't drive, which sucks. And the brake lines are shot, so I'm going to end up putting new brake lines in all the way to the back. Because that's the only way to do it, is just run rear brakes, because that's where your momentum is and whatnot. So I always just run rear brakes. I don't even bother with the front anymore, because they're just a pain. But, oops, it's live. Should keep that off of the ground. But yeah, simple wiring. Also, I mean, you might not even need these many wires, but I got these two to make it run, and then that's to start it. So very simple. All these wires came from somewhere in here. If you can see where my finger is, which you should be able to, because this is a GoPro and it has the wide-ass freaking view. So you should be able to see just about everything from this point of view. But very simple wiring. All you need is a few wires. I could go over with you guys sometime. I should have did that actually before, so you guys know how to hot wire a vehicle. Like because the reason why I did this is I had no keys to this vehicle, and I just broke out the ignition switch area, and I just turned the key so I can steer the vehicle without any issues. And then for wiring, you just need that, and it seems to work. It's very easy to do. I will go over this with you sometime, guys, on actually how to hot wire all this together. It's very simple. Should be very simple anyway. And yeah, it's very simple. Car runs, like I said, the transmission does not work very well. Does not want to go in gear. I really thought this car was very clean, because this thing sat in the barn since 93. Or I'm pretty sure it's sat in there since 93. And this car is, I mean, it's not clean, but it is actually fairly decent. Like, the front boards, like, there's no holes. Like, surface rust from the carpet and stuff being on there. Where I tore out the dash, fine. I took out the glass, came out actually pretty easy. I've had it where the whole glass can just like push on it and then the whole thing comes out in one piece, but yeah, I wasn't that lucky, so I broke everything out. Still got a vacuum. I do have carpet underneath the bench seat, but I cannot get the bench seat out. I'm debating on cutting the bench seat out and then putting a different seat in. Debating on doing that. I might just leave it in and say whatever. There is a little bit of carpet underneath the bench, which, oh well. But for the most part, I have it all cleaned out. Pretty clean for the most part. I mean, your typical rust, where like there it's rusty. So the rockers are semi there. In the back they're there, but then on that corner there, they're out, or they're gone. Let's see, keep going around. Still very, I mean, I was actually shocked. I had a little fun at a party one time, and they collapsed the roof down. So then, the one day I just popped it back up, and then I took a jack that I had, like a high lift jack. I put it in the corner there, and on there, jacked it up and got that little peak going there, which should help with viewing clearance. Got a bunch of metal and other assortments in here. Not very clean there. Body rust, oh well, happens. Could patch it. I cut off the trailer hitch that I had on there. Got that off, and this is a aluminum back bumper, and I'm debating on just leaving that sucker on there. I will be notching the frame. Depending on where I bring this car, I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring this car to Winter Slam. I really want to do it. If I do that, I'm going to actually build this car very well. Like, I'm going to gut this thing, like, completely, lift it off the body, put all new body mounts in. Debating on using chain or 9-wire. 9-wire holds a lot better than chain, just because you can get it super tight, but chain you can always reuse. I might go 50-50, like where it really counts I'll put 9-wire, and then the chains I'll put wherever else really. But I mean, I can always tighten the chains too, and 9-wire, I mean, you have to tighten it anyway, but it's a tough thing, that not tough, but it's just a 50-50 thing to go with. like I said, maybe plans for this car is bring it to Winter Slam. Haven't really decided where though. Like, maybe I want to run this at Scott County Fair. That's where I think my original plans were to go with this, is build it for Scott County Fair this year. But I don't know. I mean, I really don't want to. I mean, if I bring it to Winter Slam, I'm going to junk it in one run. If I bring it to Scott County Fair, I'm pretty sure I'll junk it in one run. It's just tough decisions. Like, I want to build this car to its potential. Like, this thing, I believe, has a lot of potential. It's got surface rust, but there's like no like significant rust that will cause issues with the vehicle, or for bending weird or whatever. But there is a little update on the Caprice, the 79 Caprice. I've had a second one, if you guys remember, was the Jurassic Park car. I had that, and that thing was just a rot box, and like that compared to this is like, this is gold. Like, this is car gold basically right here compared to what that other pile of junk was, that other 79. Like, this thing is amazing, which I'm actually pretty happy I got this fine. Got it for a good, really good deal too. Like I've said, I just basically have this thing about 90% stripped. Haven't really done anything else with it. Just been putzing away at it, just trying to do little by little. I'm gonna pull the motor tranny. Motor seems to run just fine. Tranny is, like I said, junk, so that's gonna just go on a scrap pile, or maybe I'll sell it as a core or something. I don't know. And then put some decent tires on here, and away she'll go. But there you go, guys. There is the 79 Chevy Caprice Classic. Have not decided what the paint job is going to be. That will be in another future video. Hopefully to come around soon. I kind of want to name this one the Coon Car, just because there was a lot of raccoons that decided to make this their bathroom. Yeah, it was not fun stripping this car. It was horrendous. I got most of it right here on a good pile. Might just burn it up and be done with it. Go, dog, go! Go, dog, go! Maybe that's what I should do, is give it this some sort of raccoon paint scheme or something like that. But I don't know. But this will be the Coon Car. Had a little someone decide to make yeah, names and stuff, make it her own. But there you go, guys. There is the 79 Chevy Caprice Classic. But thank you guys for watching all my videos. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A lot of future updates coming along. This is just one of many. Let me know down in the comments on what I should do with this car. I'm pretty sure I want to run this in chainstock class. Not really, like, these, they hold up fine in builders classes. They're not great, but I've ran one of these in a builders class. My very first car was a 80 something Caprice Classic, and I ran it in a builder's class, and I did all right. It held up for a little bit, and then I got basically pummeled, but oh well. But again, guys, thank you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you have not already. Let people know about this channel. So just want to get this thing growing more and more and more. I want to start maybe making merch for this channel. Have not really decided yet. I mean, I kind of want to. I think it would look really cool. But yeah. Again, guys, thank you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.